Who will win the vote of the young, hip urban professional in the District of Columbia?
I'm a T-R-A-P-S-T-R. Got the city on lock, big shoes on the car. She likes it. Hey, she likes it. Got the city on smash, streets on click clock. 80 grand just to see the Jacob go TikTok. I'm so materialistic, so well connected. Just ask about
an interview in the car on the way over to the forum.
I have a mix of Frank Sinatra and go-go, and I have Sinatra who calms me down and gets me in a mellow mood, and then I have the go-go that gets me fired up.
I sincerely believe that the best preparation is talking to people one-on-one, like I was just doing, going door to door through the neighborhoods, hearing what's on people's minds.
Go over my notes, pray, get centered, and ready to rock and roll by the time we get there.
Younger professionals are going to see neighborhoods built out, so built out along the Anacostia River. For those who are, still in younger set and obviously like to go out and, for a night on the town, the development of the Anacostia, Southwest, H Street, U Street, Georgia Avenue. I think you got more and more places to go out and eat and enjoy life, either as a single or as a couple or with your family.
And young urban professionals participating in a lot of deals that go on in the city and making a little money and being able to, frankly, afford to live here. Just because they get a deal doesn't mean they'll be able to afford to live here. So we have to close the gap between making sure they're included in the process and then also making sure there's appropriate housing. And then for the young urban professionals to start having families, we need to make sure that the school system works so they can send their kids to get a great public education.
That 4 years from now, you're still here and your business is growing, and your peers who are in business, that they're still here and they're happy with the direction the city is taking, and that they're committed to being here for the next 4 years and the next 4 and the next 4, and that we're just truly building that next generation of leadership, that next generation of entrepreneurs who we want to be here in the city.
I'll be viewed as somebody that was compassionate, that cared about the disenfranchised in the city, especially young people, poor folks, and people of color. So I hope my legacy is that people say when I'm done, Michael cared about folks that couldn't fight for themselves. He stood up for us.
To build and create a world-class school system. 2, to make sure that we build out blighted neighborhood corridors and include a real ton of affordable housing. And 3, that we really make sure that our low-income neighbors, as much as possible, are a part of the renaissance and the future of the city. The number one reason I got into government was to help people.
Rich mix of young, old, middle class, wealthy. How do we care for those who need in the city? How do we keep that vibrant mix in the city? Because that's what makes us who we are. My competition is always internal. I always want to make sure that every time I go out there in this race that I'm doing better than I did the time before. So I'm always setting my internal bar higher and higher. And that's just how I've been through my whole professional life. That's how I'll be as mayor. Never being satisfied with myself, but always striving for the next level. So, same way tonight.
Okay.
It's not a cliche. I take everybody seriously.
I think tonight will be someone who's a little more business savvy maybe than others, so I look for Marie Johns to do very well in this crowd.